Alright, so here I'm just iterating over all the images, grabbing all the file names. Pretty much these are all our objects, and dumping them to the screen so I can get a list instead of typing them all up. Alright, then let's go to go over here, Notepad++.
Do you keep checking in the tech select.js files?
Tech select?
Like there's a underneath the game we have all our TS files, and they keep generating .js files even though the project generates them all in the game JS file. I just wonder why it keeps
Oh,
generating.
like for the tech select?
Yeah, so like we got boot TS, and there's also a boot JS and a boot JS.map.
Yeah, I have on mine. It shows preloader and ship select.
Yeah, but I have all of them in there again, and I keep deleting them, and every once in a while they'll appear. Because if I delete them now and do a clean rebuild, open the project, they won't show up. They just show up every once in a while.
Hmm. Yeah, no, I only have
Well,
preloader and
you're
ship
not checking
select.
them in, so
Yeah, and they're not even included. So,
oh no, and you deleted them also. It looks like. So you checked in NSEdit, and that yeah, okay. There's okay. So I have the button accept. Click. Switches to gameplay. Ooh, because we shouldn't be making it here. Ship select. Accept. This has got to call something. Right, so I need to have the button accept. So in the ship select.ts file, I want the accept button to do something with signal R.
alright, ship select button accept. Alright, before we go to waiting lobby, is that where you're at?
Yeah. So I started putting in the, I need to get the ship ID
Okay.
in there. But here's the thing. Well, I don't know how to get the ship ID and the player game yet. But I also don't know how to call. So in com.js, I have hub. Can I just say hub here?
Oh, so you're trying to get over to com.js.
Yeah. And there is a global variable called hub. So everywhere has access to this variable.
Yeah, you should be able to go hub
Just hub.
because those are outside of like the Nyxian Sky scope. So those should be pretty much
How do I
public
represent
global.
something that's just JavaScript? that's not in the TS. So I'm going to imagine that TypeScript's going to complain about this that doesn't recognize what this is. So
Hmm.
how do I tell it that there is something actually JavaScript? We don't know yet, I guess.
Yeah. Let me see. So watch hub. So we see hub there. Okay. I know a cheap way of doing it. It's kind of a hackish way. Are you
Okay.
looking at my screen or no?
Here. Okay. So what's the cheap way?
You could go like this. Um, see, or
Okay. So you're going to. Yeah. I think there's a more direct way of doing that.
yeah, and that's what I need to look up real quick. But
Yeah.
that would basically generate a variable called myHub, which is equal to hub, and TypeScript doesn't care about it. But let's see, can we go hub? Yeah,
So it says
TypeScript's
all you
gonna
do is
comply.
call it. All right. Let's see how that works.
Let's see, function overloading, constructors, inheritance. Oh. Okay, so it looks like there's a. Okay, there you go. So
Oh,
these are treated as classes, or pretty much the functions are like objects.
okay.
So every object has certain keyword or certain variables that are associated with it. So like this, but there's one that um, tells it to go back to a base class, and that's super. And so this is basically taking um, the concept of what this would be.
Uh huh.
And so if I can go like super update, and it's actually pulling out of this and going back up here.
Okay.
So we should be able to go super. Um, we're gonna probably need to put this in like the game or something, and like the hub, like instantiate it somewhere, or not instantiate it, but like pass a reference.
Yeah, I there's ways of getting the hub completely within TypeScript, but I don't understand it yet. So
Let's see where the reasoning behind this. They're saying is to preserve object orientation.
okay.
So basically, what we're trying to do is break the object orientation to pass in, which is fine by me. Where was that again? So we can't edit game.js because that's generated every time. Wonder if hub is here yet.
This way, I see something. Maybe I can get this started.
Because the window, or yeah, the window on load, the main TS, is outside of the Nyxian Skies namespace. So we can create game and pass in hub. As long as hub exists there. Let me see.
Hold on. It cannot be hard for me to actually declare right inside of a signal in Teams in TypeScript. So I downloaded some stuff. Typings. Where would I put typings? Game UI typings. Sigil R. Okay.
Alright, I'm going to stop streaming tonight since nobody's on there that I can see. So if anybody's out there, calling it a night on the stream, but you can still contact us through Twitter at Sliperid or at Xenopots or at Beta Toast. And alright, catch you later.